Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Mindful Monday. Happy Rainy Monday. It is a day 2 here at Roosevelt School. We are going to rise for the pledge in English. Hold on, get to the right side, Dr. Nover. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Miss Puejo, we have a special announcement about the spring concert coming up and an art contest. What should we tell the students about this experience?
So we're very excited because Miss Flood is arranging a spring concert program cover for all of our students at Roosevelt School. You may enter this contest no later than April 28th by putting into Miss Flood's mailbox an entry which includes a design in black and white ink, pen, or marker on white paper. It has to be a vertical paper orientation, and on the back, you must have your first and last name, room number, or art class number. And this program art form cover should reflect fifth grade spring concert for band, orchestra, and chorus. So please make sure that you sign up or submit your entry by April 28th.
And we have.
Then
Oh,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just going to say that then we're going to vote for the winner via Google Classroom the week of May 8th.
I love it. And I was going to say, we have such incredible artists, and everyone has grown so much in their artistic talents this year. So I cannot wait to see all these covers.
Yes, me too. I'm very excited. Would you change to the other? Yeah, thank you. Gracias. Entonces, la señora Flood está haciendo un concurso de arte de que se llamará Concierto de Primavera, una portada del programa. El concurso se llevará a cabo empezando ahora y tiene que someter su entrada a abril 28, es el último día de entrar ese al buzón de la señora Flood. Por favor, cada entrada debe incluir un diseño en tinta blanca o negra, bolígrafo o rotundolor negro sobre papel blanco. El papel tiene que estar vertical y detrás del papel tiene que tener su nombre, apellido, número de salón o número de la clase de arte. Por favor, el tema, recuérdense que es concierto de primavera de quinto grado para banda, orquesta y coro. La semana de 8 de mayo vamos a tener votaremos a través de la Google Classroom y se anunciará el ganador esa semana. Si necesita cualquier material, por favor comuníquese con la señora Flood. Ese es su correo electrónico ahí. Así que buena suerte a todos.
Thank you so much, Miss Puejo. Before we do the rest of announcements, can you help me with a little riddle I'm trying to get the students to solve?
Of course, Dr. Nova, it will be a pleasure.
So I'm wearing a special t-shirt today. Can we say that in Spanish?
Claro. La señora tiene una pregunta que quieren que ustedes piensen muy de cerca. Si ustedes ven, ella tiene una camiseta puesta hoy.
So the t-shirt is kind of the answer to a riddle that some of you actually know the answer to. There's one student who knew the answer for 3 weeks and didn't tell anybody. And some students figured out the answer to the riddle this weekend.
Entonces, algunas personas ya saben cuál es la pregunta a esta respuesta. La respuesta está en la camiseta de la señora Nover. Una niña o niño sabía este secreto hace 3 semanas y no dijo nada. Y hay algunos niños que aprendieron este secreto el sábado que pasó. Así que, ¿saben ustedes cuál es la pregunta?
So see if you can figure out the riddle. The answer is I don't have one of these. I currently have 355. But what's the meaning of the shirt? We'll see who figures it out today.
Ella quiere saber quién puede significar el significado de esa camiseta que ella tiene. Can you stand up one more time, Dr. Nover? Miren la camiseta lo que dice ahí mamá. Así que vamos a ver si algunos de ustedes saben cuál es la pregunta, porque esa
So
es la respuesta.
let's see who can figure out the riddle. Now, a few more announcements before we get into Mindful Monday. This week, we have our testing for ELA. We will begin testing on Wednesday, so there will be no Roos news on Thursday.
Esta semana empezamos nuestros exámenes estatales, especialmente de literatura. Entonces no va a haber noticias de Rus News este jueves.
The ELA test will be on the computer, just like we had practiced with math. ELA will be on the computer, and you are ready. What I want you to think about is using all of your strategies that you know.
Nosotros vamos a coger estos exámenes estatales empezando esta semana, miércoles y jueves, con los exámenes de literatura en la computadora. Utilicen todas sus estrategias que han aprendido este año para contestar las preguntas.
One of the things to think about is that some of the questions might be asked differently than we ask them in our curriculum, but you have the skills. Think about, is this about theme? Is it about main idea? Literary elements? You have the skills. Apply them to the test and you're going to be great.
Nosotros sabemos que algunas de las preguntas tal vez aparezcan en el examen un poquito diferentes a la forma de que sus maestras le hacen esas preguntas, pero ustedes saben esas destrezas, ustedes saben cómo identificar el tema, las ideas principales del cuento, también las estrategias literarias que pueden utilizar. Nosotros creemos en ustedes y sabemos que sí lo pueden hacer.
And it's okay to be nervous. I get nervous every day. I'm nervous. I want to make sure I made the testing environment the best. Sometimes those nerves are good. You don't have to be scared of the experience. Use that to just do your best. And if you're still a little bit nervous and anxious, I know that all the strategies that Miss Monas has worked with us on and that we'll talk about today can help us. Getting nervous is a normal part of life. That's what happens. And we can address those situations by being in it and doing our best.
Entonces nosotros sabemos que a veces nosotros nos ponemos nerviosos cuando tenemos que coger un examen. Eso es absolutamente normal. No se sientan con miedo y tal vez tengan un poquito de miedo, un poquito de ansiedad, pero nosotros sabemos que ustedes pueden utilizar las estrategias que les hemos enseñado el año entero. Por ejemplo, las estrategias que la señora Monés le ha enseñado, le pueden ayudar. Es común que todos nos sentamos así, pero es importante que podamos progresar a través de ese miedo, de esa ansiedad, porque esto va a ser bueno para nosotros aprender qué nosotros sabemos y en qué necesitamos ayuda.
All right. And it's now my pleasure to bring in Miss Monas, who I think it's our last session. That went so fast.
It's crazy. It makes me so sad, but it's so good to see you all.
Me too. Well, Miss Monas, thank you for all the strategies that you've provided to us over the course of these past 8 weeks. And you can take it away with today's strategy.
Sounds great. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be back with you all, even though it is my last mindfulness session with you guys. It is, though, my one last chance to emphasize the importance of incorporating mindfulness strategies into your day, especially as we're starting a new quarter. And of course, we have state testing this week. The one thing that I've always found to be really helpful in ensuring that I'm successful and performing at my highest level is finding time throughout my week to pause and to take a deep breath. And I can't think of a better time in the school year to apply some of the tools that we've been working on throughout the whole year. I'm so confident you all are prepared for these tests and have the right skills to be successful on them. But as Dr. Nover said, it's only natural to have some test anxiety. That can cause stress to all of us. So if we think about using our mindfulness tools this week, I promise that these skills with a little bit of practice can give you all the edge you need to perform your best and to allow stress to impact you any more than it has to. Also, remember, we're building lifelong skills. So it's not just about this week, but we're building tools and skills to deal with stress that support you not only in school, But for any of the challenges that you face in your life, the last thing I want to say is we're not using mindfulness to eliminate stress. It's just about controlling how we react to it. That makes a big difference, right? So, here are some of my top mindfulness test taking tips. The first, mindful breathing. Slow, controlled, deep breathing. It tricks the brain into believing it's calm, even if you think that you're not. It also reduces cortisol levels. And when they're high, that's when our heart beats really fast and we go into that anxious state. The key is longer exhales, and that helps settle us down. So we're going to try that together, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And we're going to inhale for the count of 4. We're going to pause for the count of 4. And we're going to exhale for the count of 4. Let's see how that works. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. Now, I want you to continue, but let's see if we can lengthen that exhale. So we're going to go 4, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, 4, 4, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your chin to your chest. Open your eyes. Just take your time kind of reorienting into the room. Right? The ability to lengthen our exhale is really going to help us stay calm and steady, especially before a test. Right? If the breathing techniques are not really for you or you need other methods of staying settled, sometimes just counting the breaths without so much emphasis on the inhale and exhale right on my hand. We practice that before our starfish breathing. It's simple, but it's very effective, and it helps us refocus, center our mind, and also connect to a sense of tactile touch with our body. The last one is kind of fun. Mindful coloring. As silly as it sounds, coloring allows us the time to kind of release ourselves from ongoing pressure. And there's been a lot of research that says that when we're feeling anxious, having time to color, whether it's a little mandala or a special pattern or just any coloring you want to do, really can help us settle down and feel a little more relaxed and a little more at ease. I might add, some of you may have heard of positive affirmations, and that's just where you say something really positive to yourself, because sometimes the thoughts in our head can be so negative, right? Combined with some steady, mindful breathing, that affirmation, that statement of saying something kind or positive to yourself can really help you develop a more positive mental attitude and a lot of self-belief and self-confidence. Really important skills as students. So I hope I didn't give you too much to think about, but I'm really happy I got to share it all. Best of luck to you guys, and I'll see you all next year.
That was awesome. And I think I loved the extended exhale and all of the strategies. So thank you so much for helping us to continue to create a culture of care for ourselves, for our students, for our staff. And the lucky thing is we can still watch the Monday Roos News episodes for a little while if you need a strategy. And everything is in Google Classroom. So thank you so much, Ms. Moness. Ms. Puejo, thank you for working with Ms. Moness to plan all these sessions. Have an amazing day, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Buen día.
Thank you for everything.
Monday.